First of all, obviously, have to ask you about what you're repping and why you're wearing the jersey. And secondly, how much does a potential week off, which is what really was at stake tonight, mean in terms of winning this game?
I gotta say hi to London and Braden. They watch this and they go crazy. They jump at the TV. So hi to my kids. But I had the jersey for a little while. But it's obviously Curtis Martin played here. But it's a funny story. When I was growing up in New York, he played for the Jets, and I actually wrote him a letter telling him I was a twin, wanted to play in the NFL someday. And he sent me 3 rookie cards signed. One for me, one for my twin brother, and one for my neighbor. So I always had a tremendous amount of respect, especially once I made it to the NFL, and kind of realized how hard that is as a professional to kind of go through fan mail and read that and send that back. So I've always been a fan of Curtis Martin, and I didn't know him, but obviously I thought he stood for a lot. And I'm 32, so obviously an off week sounds great. But I think the cool part is this is 2 years in a row. The last 2 games of the regular season have really turned into playoff games for us. You win today and you win next week, and you don't have to play, open a week of the playoffs. So essentially, we win 2 games, we get the first week of the playoffs also. Essentially that's a playoff win for us. And I think the guys understand that. We developed that mentality for here on out. We need to have a mentality of win or go home. Every game we play in is a playoff game, and if we don't win, it kind of hurts us. And, I think we understand that. We put a lot into this game this week, and now we got to use the extra day to rest up, and we got to put a lot in the next week against Miami.
That's a pretty good look for you right now. There were some rumblings earlier in the season about whether or not the team would bring those back. Is that a look you would like to wear on the field?
Yeah, hopefully maybe me wearing it. We'll get a rush order of jerseys for everybody, and we put them on next week or in the playoffs. I mean, that would be awesome. So maybe if you guys all write about it all at once, it'll help us out.
Devin, the touchdown for Buffalo right at the end of the first half. What happened on that? And it seemed like you guys obviously made an adjustment because the middle was not open the rest of the game deep.
Yeah, we kind of thought we had a beat on the play, and we tried to be aggressive on it. A call I made in the secondary where we try to be a little more aggressive. And like you said, after anything, you get beat on a touchdown, came to the sideline. I'm like, we're not gonna run that anymore. But I think like always, guys in our secondary, we're very we move on fast, and I think we always come to the sideline and understand exactly what it was and why a bad play happened for us, and then we fix it and got right down to it. So a call that we liked coming into the week to be aggressive, and they kind of dialed up the perfect call against what we were doing, threw it away, and they kept playing.
So congrats on the AFC title. I think you've won every year of your career.
Yeah.
Coach came in and said some nice things. Tough, not pretty, room for improvement.
Sounds like every week.
Every week.
Yeah.
That's my point. Is that who the Patriots are? Not pretty, tough, can win?
Yeah, I mean, I think the big thing is win. We don't care how we win. We don't care what it looks like. We just want to win, and especially at this time of the year. You want to obviously improve each week. And I think defensively for us, it was a hell of a boost. Our offense, up and down the field, we spent a lot of time on that sideline with them just really chewing up the clock, having great drives. And I think this is what we talked about all year, is just being able to complement each other. And that showed up tonight. Obviously with Nick Folk kicking some tough field goals here, keeping us really going in the game, offense having scoring drives. And, once we took the lead that last time defensively, we just said, don't let them in the end zone. We got a 7-point lead. Don't let them in. And, we've loved every year where we get to close out on a 4th down play and step up and everybody make the play that they're supposed to make.
Devin, these fans have watched a lot of wins, obviously, at Gillette Stadium. And tonight's crowd, it seemed, in my experience, and Zoe and I talked about this on the radio broadcast, was about as into it and amped up as any regular season crowd at Gillette Stadium. Did you guys sense that, feel that? How much did it implore you defensively?
Yeah, man, I thought KV said we needed Gillette rocking before the game on a tweet. I retweeted it. I think James retweeted it, and it felt like it. The fans came in, and I think anytime the fans come in here with energy, it's up to us as a team, you know, to get off to an early start, to be competitive, and make sure they get to stay in the game. So, you know, in games we've needed our fans, they've stepped up, and they've made it loud here. They made it tough, and it's always been crucial for us. You know, our record shows playing at home how much we like playing here and take advantage of it. So, you know, we gave ourselves a couple more games here for the rest of the season. We got to take advantage of that, and whatever it is for the rest of the season, man, we just got to go out there and get wins. Appreciate it.